my name is Jaisala. I'm a fashion designer and you are? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and put up the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. And if you've seen my video before and haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and join the family. I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer based here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been in business for 10 years. And here on my channel, I talk about fashion business, being a fashion designer, all things fashion, and sometimes talk about my life. And so today, I'm talking about how much it costs to start a fashion design business. So here, I'm talking based on my experience of running a fashion business for the past 10 years and running a business here in Lagos, Nigeria. I've run my business in Lagos, Nigeria for the past 10 years and nowhere else. So I'm talking from my experience of running a business in Lagos, Nigeria. There are different types of fashion businesses. It could be clothes, it could be accessories, it could be anything. But here today, I'm talking about fashion design, which is either making clothes or making and selling clothes. Here in Nigeria, to start a business is not really a big deal. It is very, very, very easy to start a business. And one of the businesses to start very easily is starting a fashion business. And the reason being so is because the barrier to entry is very, very, very low. You don't necessarily have to have any formal education. You don't have to have any qualification. As long as you know what you're doing, you can start the business. So that's why I say the barrier to entry is very, very low. And that's one of the things that gave me the opportunity to leave my corporate job and start a fashion business 10 years ago. When I started my fashion business, I didn't have full knowledge of fashion design and I didn't have any background in fashion design as well. Even though I went for trainings, lessons and apprentice positions, I did not have a formal qualification. So I was able to figure it out one way or the other. When I first started, what took the bulk of my money was my rented space, the space that I wanted to use to run my fashion business. That took the bulk of the money. And then I got to get the machines, the cutting tables, the different tailoring supplies and all that. And all these things that I got, I didn't get all of them at the same time because I couldn't afford to buy every single thing at once. But I bought the most important ones, and as time went by, I started adding the other things to it. From my experience, I would say starting a fashion business or a fashion design business is one of the easiest businesses you can start here in Nigeria because the barrier to entry is extremely low. You don't necessarily have to have a qualification or anything like that to start. There's so many fashion designers, there's so many tailors out there. So the barrier to entry is very, 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 very low. And the result of that, the kind of fashion designer or the kind of tailor that you want to be depends on you. It depends on your skills, it depends on your creativity, and it depends on your ethics as well. Your work ethics, if I must say. A lot of people run businesses in Nigeria who either have no work ethics or employ people that have absolutely no work ethics. So these are things that makes one fashion business stand out from the other fashion business. The cost to start a fashion business will vary in so many ways. It will vary in terms of scale, it will vary in terms of location, it will vary in terms of the kind of fashion business that you want to do. So there are different kinds of fashion businesses, but in today's video, I'll be talking about fashion design. Fashion design in the sense that you're making clothes or you're making and selling clothes. So here in Nigeria, to start a fashion business, it depends on the amount of money that you have. It depends on the scale of fashion business that you want to start. So basically, if you have 500,000 naira, you can start a fashion business in Nigeria. And that is approximately $1,000. With this money, you can afford yourself a small space and also your sewing machine and other equipment that you need to start a fashion business. Starting a fashion business in Nigeria is not that big of a deal. Anybody can start a fashion business. But what makes you stand out or what attracts people to your business is how skilled you are and how creative you are and your work ethics. Are you enjoying my video? Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. Thank you. So depending on what part of Nigeria they are in, and it depends on the type of fashion business that you want to start, the scale of the fashion business that you want to also start. If you want to start small, if you have a couple of hundreds of thousands, you can start. If you want to start with buying a basic sewing machine, which is the manual sewing machine, that doesn't really cost that much. You can find that for less than 100,000. And if you want to go for the basic industrial machine, that will cost you from 120,000 naira and above. Then you talk about your weaving machine, and then your iron, cutting tables, and all those other things. So by the time you add all that cost together, plus the cost of your rented space, then you have started a fashion business. But I always advise people to start a business small, because when you start small, you're able to learn the market and understand the market. You're able to understand your customers and your target market as well. So from there, you can build your business to the capacity that you want it to be. As to starting in a very big way and you don't understand the market, you don't understand the target market, you don't understand the industry, it's like just pouring a whole lot of money down a very big hole. So you see, it's not that big of a deal to start a fashion business. But if you want to start a big scale fashion business, then you need a bit more money, because you'll be needing a couple of sewing machines and a couple of other equipment and supplies, and a rented space or your own space if you're using your own personal space, which in the long run will be cheaper for you if you have the space available to use. And yes, we have started a fashion business. So here on this side of the world, with 500,000, 400,000, you can start a fashion business and have certain things in place. You can also watch my video or my playlist, which I will link in the description or somewhere in the video, where you can watch previous videos that I've put up on my channel about how to start a fashion business in Nigeria and equipment that you need to start a fashion business. That will be helpful as well as you go on this journey of starting a fashion business. I hope this video was helpful, and so my video for today is done. If you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.